What is up, everybody? Welcome on back to another episode of We've Never Beaten This Game, Titan Quest Edition. We missed this goddamn experience thing last time, so we just grabbed it now and we're moving on. We ran all the way back to go talk to that dude's what we thought was his dad, and it's not, was the village elder. So that was a wasted trip, but we did that off screen. So you guys don't have to worry about that kind of stuff. Everybody, welcome Mike back. Mike is here. Hi, Mike.
Hi, guys. How's it going?
Can't play this fucking game without him. I stole your shit again.
Don't care. 'Cause there it is.
Ooh, use it on the alpha.
Bombing. I just bombed the farther ones.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but there's a big one.
Yeah, I know. And he's
Well, he's dead now.
dead now.
Saber
But did you
claws.
see his face?
But did you see his face? Where's this fucking gargantuan yeti, bro?
I don't know. That's the thing. Like,
Who's this
Over
guy?
the mountains you
it's
came.
probably in here.
Now
Okay.
into the caves of ice you go. It is the only way.
Got our potions ready.
And after that, but you'll see.
We'll fucking see. Yeah, this is definitely the way forward. As soon as there's a fucking well, you're like, all right.
Oh.
Well, well, well.
Well.
Well, well, well. Hoot.
Oh,
The
a heavy
music.
warbow.
Nice. You want that for one of your hunters or something?
Nah, it's okay. I've grabbed like 6 bows from the last couple of episodes. I think
Bro, it's a
I think
level
we-
listen, it's a level 15 bow. It does 33 to 49 damage, 17% physical, and 20% attack speed.
Ooh,
Good God, y'all. Thorns?
thorns. Ice spray. Absolutely.
I'm loving that
fires.
piano.
Hang on. Let me,
Do 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 do.
ooh. That is quite nice.
Isn't it?
Yeah.
It's nice. It's not bad.
Kinda.
I'm just taking this shit to sell it.
Sounds good. Get some of that as well.
Gather them.
Raptors.
I'm gonna get them all. I'm gonna get them all together.
Oh, I grabbed. Yeah. It's
I'm grabbing a big pack. I want a big pack.
Oh, okay.
They're
Well,
probably gonna kill me,
well.
but I want a big pack. I'm putting them right on
came
your
after-
head too.
I was gonna say they just came after
You have
me.
to stay with me.
I did.
No, you didn't.
And
You
then
came
I
down
got-
here.
I came down here and then I got attacked.
That's still a good pull. Still a good pull.
Yeah, and I got 3 orbs out on that one.
Tank
Love it.
and spank, baby.
That's right. All right, I'll follow.
Well, this little group will just fucking
They'll do
surf
nothing.
down real quick. Yeah.
Yeah. Is there something over here?
Yeah, there's another room.
I got the 50 cal.
You do. More like the 155, but yeah. Artillery!
I don't know enough about military ordnance. That's what I have you for.
You have the artillery cannon. I have the 50, because the 50 could be. The 50 was designed as an anti-mechanical weapon, so like for trucks and shit. And then it turned into
Gotcha.
anti-personnel when we started engaging at super long distances.
Nice.
Yeah.
I like super long distances.
Yeah. But the tried and true caliber for a lot of those guys over there, the high-end shooters, they were still using the oh, what the fuck was that? Win mag. They were still, a lot of the guys were using Win mag. They can vary up their rounds, but a lot of the guys were using Win mag for long engagements. 300.
Gotcha.
300 Win mag. But a lot of the sniper teams are still using 308.
Oh,
Now
okay.
I've been out of the game for a while, so cut me some fucking slack for anybody that's about to be a fucking keyboard warrior and they moved on to the Sones. I've been out since fucking 2018. It's gonna be 2024, and I'm literally like a couple of hours from this video, so Do me a favor.
Yeah.
If you're gonna correct me, just send me the fucking article that says that they've moved on to this round. Because other than that, I could honestly care less. I fucking don't care. If they hit you where they need to hit you, they're all gonna fucking kill you. It doesn't matter what the caliber is. I don't fucking give a shit. I can hit you in the head with a fucking golf club from the top of my steps. And you're not gonna make it out.
True. It's so true.
Hi, Polly.
John
not gonna be able to get you.
I can fucking hear you. Battle marker.
No, she's.
Come closer.
Oh yeah. The cat is. Come on, move.
There we go.
There we go. The cat is attacking the baby's playpen.
The cat wants to eat the baby?
No, just wants to attack the playpen. But
If the cat was bigger, it would eat the child. You know this.
if the cat was bigger, it would eat all of us.
Yeah, 100%.
That's not the point. But anyway, Polly's threat was that she'd let the baby get him.
I'm gonna let him pull your fucking whiskers out, bitch.
Oh no, she opened the playpen door. Oh no, she got scratched and opened the playpen door, and he's not having any of that. It's like, nope, I'm moving to the other side.
Hermes! Run!
I'm moving to the other side, and I'm gonna lick my nuts. Yes, he does. They're just cauterized.
And the cat's in the cradle and the silver spoon.
Licking my nuts even morning and noon. Songs you think you know, or
That's still an
Weird
album
Al-
idea.
or we could call it Weird Al Goes Too Far. I'm trapped. I'm trapped.
Yeah, well. Are you screaming the fucking Headstrong song, or like which version of the album are you into?
I don't know.
Headstrong, I'll take you on.
Hey, look! I got a double volcanic orb.
I
Because it
saw
glitched
that.
on me again.
Oh, I love it when it glitches. Oh no!
Oh, the gargantuan Yeti. I remember him. Did you die?
I'm frozen. There we go.
Oh, okay.
I'm coming back. He
Oh,
froze me.
yeah.
That's all.
I'm gonna try and not kill.
Ooh, he hits hard.
Yes, yeah, he does. Holy shit! I am so.
No, we got him. We got him.
We got. Ooh,
Yep.
That was a nice triple. Did you see
Nice.
that?
Yeah, it was good. Beautiful. Opens the chest.
Opens the big chest over here, and there is a hungamonger of ice.
Wonga wonga.
I'm gonna take that just because it's a throwing weapon, and one of these days, okay. After we beat this, we just doesn't matter what we pick. We go all thrown weapons,
Okay.
all throwing weapons.
Okay. I'm game. After we beat the first one, or after we beat
After we beat this
the game?
The game after we beat the game.
Goddamn. All right, so the whole thing. Expansions and all. All right, Mike, come here. No. Just
I'm not doing
kill
anything.
the one saber.
Okay.
All right, you stay back here. See where the corpses are?
I see where the corpses are. Hang on.
No movie.
I won't move.
Oh my
I know movie. Joe, just wait. Did you get the text from Joe?
I did. I'm not worried about it.
Okay. Okay.
Oh, they're not gonna come down with me. All right, come up here, Mike. This is a pretty good group.
Okay. I'm sorry. The baby was trying to eat the power cord.
No, it's okay.
Hey, fire off. Come
Yeah, no,
on.
I almost fucking died. You got him. You got him in the end, but I was almost dead.
What in the world?
Yeah, no, I pulled the whole back room.
I see that.
I was like, I'm gonna try to get all of them to come with
my
me.
power cord. Stop it.
Yes, it does. Oh, I got a level. Let's see.
You got a level? Oh, yeah. Okay. Once
You should be
again,
right there.
I'm 2 ticks behind again. How?
Because you died.
Because I died. That's right. Because I died. All right. Skip over.
You were
He's
able to
gonna
pick up your
electrify
shit
himself.
though.
Yes, I was.
Mm-hmm.
You know what? I'm not gonna lie. The Hunga Munga looks pretty cool.
It does,
Just
doesn't
like
it?
it's just like a.
Fucking Yetis.
Firing off. I don't like Yetis. They're just ice Sasquatches.
Yetis are overrated.
They're just frozen posers.
You bastards. Nothing.
I'm gonna try to kill something, see if there's something over. Yeah, there is. And they're gonna die. Yep. They didn't even know what hit them. The 2 Yetis are just standing there going, what was that? Oh wait, did you go the up? You went
I went the other way because I didn't see you break off until like.
I went the other way.
Yeah.
That's okay. That's alright. I just went.
I'm just killing Ice Sprite.
Same. I just killed a Gen.
Was there anything else over there?
There's more, yes. I think it loops around. So I think it's...
Oh, because the doorway's over here.
Yeah. I think there's a big loop around that happens here.
Okay. Well, let's go clean it out. Ain't no one gonna make it out alive.
Nope. Ooh, there's a boss.
There's 2 of them.
Alright, let's
Ooh.
Ooh, a murderous saber of frost. Oh yeah, no. We need the other weapon for these guys. They got resistances to ice.
Yeah. You were right. It loops.
Okay, cool. Good. Hi, Hermes. What can I do for you? No, I killed those Yetis.
Yeah, there was a Yeti fur.
Oh, there was?
Yeah.
I wasn't there whenever I left. There.
And a chest up here?
There's a chest.
Ooh.
I'm a coming.
That. Harmony. What the fuck is that? It's a blue.
Oh. What's it do?
It's for you. It's wrists.
Of course it's for me. Why wouldn't it be for me?
It's not really for you, but it is for you. 19 intelligence, 24% energy regen, +1 to all nature mastery, and +1 to all storm mastery.
Ooh, save that for a druid. That's a good one.
Yeah. Do you have a
100%.
druid?
No, but druids are awesome.
So you're gonna make one.
Yeah, 100%. And I'm gonna use a Hunga Munga.
Hunga Munga!
Druid's gonna have the Hunga Munga, and that's gonna be that.
That's it. Out of here. The Kontai Mountains. Yeti, 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 yeti. Did you almost die again?
I did almost die
Oh,
again.
what the?
Two Yetis decided that they wanted to come over and say hello.
Okay, I almost
had to-
died too.
I had to I had to dissuade them from living.
By killing them?
Yes.
That's the only way. Alright, vendor, what do you got?
Sky smiles on the traveler.
Oh,
Gently holds his
I'm
feet.
gonna sell all
Lean
this
into
shit.
Scale
that I
suit of
don't
dexterity,
It seems.
diadem of virility, Babylon helm of virility, +20 strength. No.
I'll keep that.
Kept all of that. That's good.
Yeah. I might keep that little bow for
Farewell.
a new character.
The green bows.
Yeah, that green bow was good. got like really good stats for an early character, right? Like not an optimized character.
Oh, of course. Gotta pick your battles for the final optimized setup.
Clearance sale. Everything must go. Man, I've wasted my time on less. Why'd I wait for that shit? Alright, which fucking cave is the goddamn side quest and which one's progression? There's 2 caves over here.
Oh. Hey, excuse you, Mr. Neanderthal Shaman. Ooh.
Looks like all the fucking caves are side quests.
Oh, I like it.
Out of here, Shaman's Apprentice.
Apprentice? Couldn't even get the real shaman?
Nah.
You can go. You guys.
Ah,
all
bro,
go.
we have got to get together. I totally forgot. Not
What's
fucking recording related at all unless we want to make it. We have got to sit down and watch Percy Jackson.
Yes. Yes, we do. So I think we would have to ask our wives if they want to be recorded for that, for their reactions. 'Cause
We can
we've
do
all
that.
read the books.
We can do that by ourselves after.
That's true.
We can watch it. We can watch that terrible show twice.
I think for sure you got to record me watching Wheel of Time, and I'm gonna do it fresh
From episode 1?
from episode 1.
Oh my god.
I'll
You
go
tell
from
me
the whole-
when. You tell me when. We'll come over. You come over here. We'll set both microphones up. I already have the setup ready to go. And we will put fucking Wheel of Time on. Just for you to fucking rage out. Because you know that series inside and out.
Our wives will play drinking games. How many times do you think he's gonna flip out?
Oh god.
What kind of flip outs?
We'll have to pause the show all the time so you can explain it.
Means I need to go back, get the books and such. Just because that was I need to go listen to them
You'll
again.
be
or
like,
read them
no,
again.
no. That's not how that goes. Listen, I was just explaining season 2 to you and you were flipping out.
It's because it was wrong. It's all. I understand sometimes you got to change things aesthetically for things, but like then when you do something like what you were describing, no.
Well, I think the cool part would be to do like a meta-analysis of the show on like a book level, but completely like just take away the level up your character.
Oh, okay.
Just take away like the entirety, the expose of being like, oh, they race switched this person or that person. Like they're supposed to be white. They're supposed to be black. Like if you just take that part off and then just start talking about all the other stuff, like, yeah, okay, granted, that's like surface level shit. We need to like dig. We need to find the other problems. Like, okay, I don't care that they race swapped this person to being a black person or a white person when they should have been the other side. I could care less about that. What I do care about is da 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 da, and then we can fucking go from there.
Oh yeah, 100%. Like, Lan is as far as the way I read him, he's Moraine's companion and everything. He is supposed to be a Viking, like whenever they finally had kingdoms, not just the clans warring with each other, kind of a thing. He's supposed to be part of a kingdom of Vikings. Okay. Because they have the honor, the brotherhood, the teaming up, the uniting, all that stuff.
So why'd they make him a samurai?
Don't know, but I don't have a problem with that because that's actually a really, really cool.
It's the same kind of code of conduct.
It's the same code of conduct. It's like, that's awesome. I love that.
What's he part of? Like the Order of the Heron or something?
The Heron Mark blades are sword
That's for the other.
masters.
Okay.
Yeah, they are specific. He doesn't have a
He doesn't
Heron
have
Mark
one.
blade, but he is a master. He could have a Heron Mark blade if he wanted one.
Jesus
Nice.
Christ.
It's Jason Bourne. But yeah, that's really cool. Here's what's not cool, okay?
Uh-oh.
The dragon.
Oh,
is
here we
supposed to
fucking go.
be- He's a dude. They know he's a dude. They've known he was a dude from the very beginning. There's none of this. Well, he might be a girl this time. Might be no. Always male. Always. Why? Because he does a lot of crap, and he screws up a lot of things, and it's always blamed on a man. All right.
Wasn't that the
Every
thing though?
time.
Like the dragon is a guy. Like it can't. I didn't think it could be a girl.
He must be. Nope.
Yeah, he's got to be a guy.
Gotta be a guy. All prophecies state that he's that. Okay? Nope. This whole idea where it was like, well, there might be five. The dragon might be reborn in 5 people. It's like, no, he's not. No, he's not. Okay.
That was just a shitty plot, right? So that they could give more screen time. Did they do that so that they could give more screen time to other characters? That was my objective analysis.
No. All of the characters have their own storylines, have their own things going on with them. They, Perrin's got his whole wolf story motif going for him. He's basically he's got the soul of a wolf. He can communicate with the wolves, understand their language. He teams up with them. Like one of his best friends is a wolf.
Yeah,
so-
the whole werewolf premise thing
Yeah.
seemed like it was pretty obvious.
Yeah,
You
like
know, his
he-
eyes turn yellow. He eats raw meat. You know.
Yes, it's. I mean, he's not a werewolf. He doesn't turn into one, but it's kind
No.
of like a.
He's
like-
got all the
like-
capabilities.
yeah, it's lycanthropy basically. He's got the.
So
soul.
he doesn't turn into one, but the other ones can turn into ones.
Nope. Nobody
the-
can turn into a wolf.
The black guy in the show can't turn into a wolf. He's one of them. He's the same
black
thing.
guy in the black guy and the wolf. If he can turn into it in the show, he's wrong.
No. I didn't see him turn into one. There's characters of like this older black male in the show, and he's like teaching him. Like
Oh,
he
yeah,
kind of takes him
Ely-
under his wing, and he's like, I remember none of their names. Captain Signet. That's probably a melee thing. I remember almost none of their names because the show is so immemorable to me
Yeah.
that like I just kind of, you know,
Yeah,
God damn.
No, I get you.
this thing's fucking insane.
Yeah, it's. What is it?
Captain Signet, 10% armor protection, 15% elemental resistance, 5% shield block chance, 14% health regen, and you ready for this one? Minus
Yeah.
25% strength requirement for all weapons, armor, and shields.
Okay, what kind of item is that?
It's a ring.
Okay.
Fucking
There you
OP
go.
is what it is.
That's great. I love it.
Minus 25%. Oh, do you need
Minus
that requirement for this? Not anymore. Hit him with the Brody. Nope.
Nope.
So anyway,
So anyway.
yeah, there's that character that kind of like takes him under his wings, but like the show doesn't build any story for me to give a shit about, and I'm like, I'm not slugging my way through it. There's good parts of it, but then there's so many parts of that show that I just don't care about, that I don't care for. I'm like, I'm not tied to the story at all. I don't feel like I have an emotional connection to it. None of this is like, oh yeah, like I have to see what happens next. Like it's almost isolated itself to the point where I'm like, eh. I mean, I haven't watched it in weeks. I think since I talked about it with you the first time, I was like, I'm not into it nearly as much as the first season. The first season was actually slightly more enjoyable. And then I feel like there's so much exposition in season 2 of like backdoor story shit that should have been explained better or fleshed out,
yeah.
and they didn't. And they're just like expecting me to, I don't know, put pieces together myself, that I'm like, I don't know what's going on. Like, how am I supposed to know what this is? And like, oh yeah, they've done a decent job with some of it, but the vast majority of it, I'm like, I don't know what's happening.
Yeah, I mean, don't get me wrong. There are some stories, parts of the book where it's like, we don't explain this to you for at least one more book.
Okay, but okay. So, and that kind of stuff I understand in a book series because it's much longer format. We can take the time to explain, and you kind of expect that. But they also, authors will set it up in such a way where there's this massive build up to this drop off point. And it's like, I'm going to, this character's going to fade away, and then you're going to come in contact with them later and blah, 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 blah. That, you're expecting that kind of behavior. But a show is much more fast paced. You have to tie the story up in fucking, 8 to 12 episodes nowadays. It used to be like 22, but you're talking 8 to 12 episodes for a lot of these like Prime or Netflix special shows now. So it's like, okay, well, if you're not going to tie it up, like, if you're not going to tie up the story, but you're expecting to do a faster paced show, then you can't have it both ways. You have to keep the story going at a decent pace. You have to keep the story going at the pace of which you're filming the TV show. So if the TV show is going to be made to go fast, then you need to make the story go fast. You can't make the TV show go fast and be jumping to every character imaginable, back and forth and back and forth and back and forth, and then expect the audience to figure out what the hell's going on and keep up.
No, you can't. And these characters, everybody is so in depth. Like, they're fleshed out to a point where you know everything about them.
Right.
Okay. But they missed. There's so many characters they've misplaced. There's so many things that they don't even bother introducing. Like, if you're gonna go fast pace on that one, fine. But you need to. The first episode should have been a 2-hour special to set everything up.
Okay. Why?
Because just that visit to the village, that sets everything for the show. It gives you the fact that Matt is a troublemaker. It gives you the fact that
other way. Hold on.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, I'm coming back. You're good. I think the way I'm going is progression.
Gotcha.
Because there's a well down there for revival.
Oh, okay.
But anyway, go ahead.
But there's a village over here. But there's the buildup of the fact that spring is late. That
there's a cave over here.
Ooh, I like caves. Needs to give you the spring is late, that the traders haven't shown up, that their festival is on hold because of so many different things. There's glimpses of the eyeless showing up, or the fades showing up, so that they can start sending all of their creatures through and attacking.
Experience.
It's a full setup of, hey, this little town in the middle of nowhere is about to become very, very important. And it's going to remain very, very important throughout the whole series.
The Two Rivers?
Oh yeah. It's
the hub.
It's the hub. Well, it's where a whole bunch of the people who are going to lead things come from. It's where a lot of their battles are taking place. It's a former capital of an old kingdom. Well, not the Two Rivers itself, but the whole area it's a former kingdom down there, and they're just, nope. Oh, I'm dead.
Oh shit!
I
saw it.
Got bodied.
I'll drop a portal. You killed two of them.
Good.
Ooh.
Yeah,
They dropped a sword. Yang.
Is it blue or green?
It's blue.
Nice.
I'll try it out.
That whole story, that whole area, that whole everything, and they don't. Moraine doesn't out herself because the Aes Sedai are not well loved in most areas, so they're respected because of their abilities. But
oh, you mean that moment where she comes in and girl boss powers the fucking tavern?
Yeah.
I'm Aes Sedai and I'm gonna let everybody fucking know it. Hear me roar.
Yeah.
That fucking moment.
Yeah, no, she came in as a great lady. She was very, very kind. She gave out money to the boys and girls.
I think this is the way we're supposed to go.
I think so too.
The Great Wall, yeah. Anyway.
Yeah. but she was handing out stuff. And she's just being super kind. She isn't revealed as an Aes Sedai until the attack. And then when the attack comes, she's like, well, I have to save all these people.
Ooh, jungle rapper. Oh, you should probably throw your buffs on.
Oh, yeah, I should. It's just the one. But...
There we go.
And same with Lan. Lan is just kind of keeping himself quiet.
My daughter! Allah bless you! You saved my daughter!
Yeah,
But yeah,
we did.
That's...
Do you think a show of that nature can even be... Do you think a book series like that can even be transformed well over to television without being like Buffy the Vampire Slayer long? Like fucking season after season. Like, would you need a supernatural length TV show? Not Game of Thrones. Like, you need like 15 seasons worth of shit, like 20 episodes a season, to be able to flesh out characters and build that series the way that it should look. And like, yeah, neither one of us are the premier expert, but like, I would never want to see Malazan Book of the Fallen transferred into a television show. Because I do not believe that they have the time to build up the amount of political intrigue that's needed, the amount of, battle tactics, and there's so many slow points in that book that literally, and there's fucking 10 books, but there's so many of that are in there that just discuss political leanings and affiliates and magistrates and kingdoms being divided, and there's exposition, and there's all these small little details that get wrapped up into the book that, like, you can't... If you put that on TV, it would be boring. But if you action-pack that entire series, right, you would miss the point of what Malazan is about. Malazan isn't just big battles. It's about political intrigue and assassinations and people using, their power, sex, and, wit to overcome their enemies, just as well as using, assassins and massive battle tactics and a cadre of mages and stuff. And there's all these different stories that are wrapped up into, a couple characters, or what you would call the prime characters, but then there's all those subdivisions that the characters wouldn't be able to do what they're doing if the sub-characters weren't doing what they were doing. Everybody would be fucking dead.
Yeah, I think, honestly, that there was... I think that they could have done Wheel of Time in the amount of episodes that they had set up. I just think that they decided to add stuff to it rather than go with the original material. I believe that they firmly went with change for change's sake. And that's one of the big things that I have a problem with. It's like, well, you can't get everything into it. I'm not asking for everything, but there's so much stuff in The Lord of the Rings, and they packed it into 3 movies.
They did a pretty decent job. They changed some stuff. I mean, if you talk to the enthusiasts, like the purists, not the enthusiasts, if you talk to the purists, they fucking hate those movies.
Yes, and I understand why. But at the same time, I'm looking at it going, did the story, did the characters, did the vibe of all of them really change? No. In the end, they were all pretty well represented in what they are.
I mean, I agree with you.
Yeah, that's the end of that. With Wheel of Time, they went and decided. If you read the books first and foremost, it's already a very, very big thing.
Experience. Come up here.
The misunderstandings between men and women. It's chock full of them.
Well, they made it, pretty obvious in the show, but the way that they did it in the show, I felt was, it's the best way to describe that without getting, like, entirely political. It was very on the nose.
Yeah.
Like, we're right, but I felt like the show did a decent job with it, because in the first season anyway, obviously I didn't finish the second season, but in the first season, you can clearly tell that there's an overreaction. Like, they are over-correcting. The Aes Sedai are, like, very much like, no, men can't use magic. They'll destroy the world again. And, like, we're not allowing that to happen. So we're just blanket statement, like, all men are bad. And, like,
exactly.
taking the, you know, political messaging completely out of it, you're like, well, I mean, they have pretty good reason to act that way. Like, you could see why a society that would be governed by a group of people that watched the world explode the first time would be like, no, absolutely not. But then you have the outliers, like fucking the Moraine, that's very much like, well, I mean, yes, but they could also be the savior of the world. Which,
Yeah.
how are they going to wrap that story up if they go down the trend of, like, we're going to make this show political? Because if they make that show political, doesn't, what's his name? Not Perrin. Is it Perrin? Perrin's the hero of the story, basically?
No,
He's the dragon? Or not Perrin, who's the other one?
Rand.
Rand. So Rand
Yeah, the
has to
redheaded
be... Rand has to be the savior of the world, so to speak.
Yeah. Well, you see, and that's where.
But how are we going to do that? So if the entire show is centered and I didn't mean to cut you off, but I'm curious to get your opinion on the entire perspective of the show without making it super political. How are they going to have Moraine take a back seat other than being the instructor, the guardian, the caretaker, and let him do his job that the book entitles him to do, which is be the big hero, without making it stupid to where people like you are like, no. I mean, just completely no.
Well, they're gonna. I know what they're going to do, and it's feasible. It's just going to be about. They're gonna cut the story up. They're gonna use all the parts, but they're gonna cut it up and butcher it and make it. Rather than a good presentation, they're gonna splice it back together into some sort of Frankenstein-esque type thing. Is really what they're doing.
Hmm.
There is nothing in there right now that I will admit, there's nothing in there that can't be used to drive the overall story forward. But it's no longer their story. Like it's no longer.
It's no
Wheel
longer
of
the book's
Time.
story. Yeah, it's something
It's no
else.
longer the book's story.
Just don't call it Wheel of Time
completely-
anymore. It's something else.
Yeah, pretty much. It's something else. It's the same thing that what the Sci-Fi Channel did with the Dresden Files.
Yeah. And they continue to do that. TV nowadays continues to do that. They take beloved IPs and they turn it into something else.
Our orders are to clear the wall.
Yeah.
But these
And-
Krang aren't making it
And
easy. A giant one has taken up by
what
the
is it?
guard tower
The-
over there.
the
The men won't fight it. We'll just have to wait for reinforcements.
there's going to be a split between all the women who can use the power, and there's going to be some of them are going to agree, yes, we need to help him, and some are going to be, no, we need to control him and use him as a weapon, and then discard him when we're done with him. And that's the gist of the story in the book. But there's so much nuance to how that one worked in the first place. There's so much detail about how helping him is actually, and how helping him and how trying to control him pushes him into the right spot at the right time to finally go, oh, this is how I need to do things. But they're going to play, there's going to be so much over setup, because even on the side of people who want to help him, they all go, yeah, we're helping him by telling him what to do, because we know what the future holds, and therefore he should just listen to everything that we have to say. Which, if they had done that, the world would be lost. I love it.
Well, if you guys are interested in seeing something like that, let us know. Give us a shout out in the comments. Give us send us messages, whatever it is you guys got to do to get us. If you liked what you saw, like, share, subscribe, comment, enjoy the content. But we are going to wrap things up here, guys. Appreciate you coming along for the ride, listening to the commentary, and we will see you guys next time.
Thanks and bye-bye.